Well, Capricorn, you may be stressing this month over money. Look at the Sun-Saturn combination in the second house of your horoscope. I'm Dodici from astrology.com.au with your February 2023 brief, but hopefully pertinent forecast. And getting back to this combination, it's very, very intense. The Sun and Saturn intensify their conjunction up until the 17th. Prior to that, we see in the first week on the 6th a full moon here in the 8th house in Leo, which of course is going to, by reflex, cast its full moon light on this second house of finance. So that's a second factor to bring your attention to your finances, and not only your own income and your personal way of earning, but this 8th house, which has to do with the way you share your resources. You share the load. That can be either personally on the home front, in your relationship, or in any sort of business partnership where the Sun-Saturn keyword responsibility is going to play out in this area of your life. Along this axis, income, shared resources. You'll notice 3 sets of planets here: Mercury, Pluto, Sun and Saturn, and Venus and Neptune. This area of your horoscope, this third house of Pisces, is going to be significant later in the month. But notice here the intense Mercury-Pluto combination. This conjunction says a lot about transforming your identity and transforming how you convey and share that identity, because it takes place in your first house or the sun sign. The way in which you are shining your personality into the world around you is going to come into play. That, as you can see, after the 11th/12th, impacts again this area of finance and income. So how you're presenting yourself to the world has a marked influence on how well you earn over the coming month. The Sun and Saturn get stronger here around the 15th. On that date, Venus and Neptune make a perfect conjunction in the third house of communications. It's a very, very idealistic combo, and you should be extremely careful to listen to what is said, not what you hope is being said, because that's the danger of this nebulous Venus-Neptune combination. The movement of the moon here is important. It first hits that obsessive Pluto, then communicative Mercury, then responsible Saturn, and on the 20th makes its way into this third house, which is what we've been talking about, communication. And the new moon here is definitely a wake-up call. You will realize at this point, I think, that you need to make some adjustments to the way in which you are negotiating a deal, the way in which you're negotiating your emotional needs as well in your relationships. You notice Venus moving to the 4th house with a thoroughly conducive Jupiter moon association. Very, very nice for your family life. I would say that whatever you do here in the communication sector is going to have a beneficial influence in this area. The moon moves out of the 4th house into the 5th house. Rather unusual combination there around the 25th with the North Node, that karma point, and the progressive Uranus. So you're looking for some excitement, I think, towards the end of the month there with the triplicate of those 3 planets. The Venus-Jupiter is also an indicator of your need to seek happiness within yourself, to find meaning within the 4 walls of your home, to not be, I guess, compelled to venture outside. You probably won't want to do that because this combination is one of the best in terms of planetary influences. Venus, Jupiter, very, very lucky. It gives a sense of contentment. It's also lucky for family members, especially your mother and your relationship with your mother. So, Capricorn, it's a month to enjoy all of these things based upon your new attitude, your new approach to thinking, reasoning, and negotiating. There's more on this if you'd like to check it out. The month of February, you can do so through the links below at astrology.com.au. Daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly readings, all free. If you'd like a more personal reading, that's not free. But if you'd like a preliminary discussion, I'm happy to talk to you about what's involved in doing a reading for the coming year and beyond. Drop me a line here. I'm more than happy to respond. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to look after yourself till next month. See you here, same time, same channel. Bye-bye.